work at the same job. I think I'm just going to get him fired this week. You know, as a society, I feel like overall we've gotten dumber, and I know a lot of people, when they say as a society, they mean everybody but me and my family and my friends, you know? And I don't feel that way at all. My family's dumb as shit. Okay? My wife once referred to the aquarium as the water museum. And I know what you're thinking, like, is this a story that she told you, like, about her being a kid? No, she said this to me 3 years ago. She said it to my face. She's fucking 40. Okay? My 16-year-old daughter decided she was hungry the other day, went to go make a can of Campbell soup, condensed soup, and yeah, you know where this is going, don't you? She came back afterwards and goes, I'm still hungry. And I'm like, that's an assload of soup. What do you mean you're still hungry? She goes, it was like not even a whole bowl. And I'm like, did you add water to it? She's like, what? Dude, there's 3 instructions on the damn can. Like, it's not that difficult.
No, I know how to add water.
I'm like, good God, man. I'm like, all right, listen, if you're still hungry, at least go eat some greens, eat something healthy, because you have a fucking Chinese food restaurant's worth of MSG and sodium running through your system right now. You gotta filter that shit out. You know? So, like, and this girl, like I said, she's 16. She's ready to get her license. She's desperate to get her license. Me and my wife will not let her get her license. You're welcome. Like, I think my biggest fear about her getting her license is really more so that, not that she won't be able to drive, but it's like she would be the type of person that's gonna like put on her COVID mask when she gets in the car and drive around by herself. But it's like, not because she's that dumb, but just simply like to stop her from licking the windows. And like, I got a 17-year-old son, and this kid's a gamer, and I assume there's a bunch of parents out here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Gamer kids, I don't know if you guys know about this, like, when you open the door to their bedroom, like, there's like 3 things that are prominent, okay? You got a bunch of flashing lights, you got somebody screaming into a headphone, and you have a smell that can only be described as fucking disgusting. Okay? So, this kid, like, speaking of COVID, he got a 14-day quarantine twice in the same month, 30-day period. Twice he was quarantined from school, he had to come home. And I had to go meet with the principal the first time, and the principal's telling me, oh, well, you gotta make sure, you know, it's just a precautionary measure. We don't think he has it. He was just in class with somebody who did have it. I'm like, okay, no big deal. He's like, but you gotta make sure you keep him quarantined, you know, you gotta keep him away from everybody in the family, let him stay in his room. I'm like, he hasn't left his room in fucking 4 years. Like, why the hell is he gonna change that shit now? And he leaves his room for 3 things. He leaves his room to eat, to shit, and to come here. And now he doesn't have to come here anymore. So he's gonna leave his room a lot less. But, my 14-year-old, she thinks she's 28. And I know I've talked about like a bunch of kids, and you're like, Jesus Christ, how many kids does this guy have? Hold on to your seats, you're not gonna like the answer. It's 10. And a granddaughter. I'm pretty sure my 14-year-old is working on my second granddaughter right now. This one's something else. She is a blonde cheerleader, skinny, she's pretty. Took her to Taco Bell a few days ago, and she goes, I really like that truck in front of us. You know, big Ford F-150. And I go, what the hell do you want a truck for? And she's like, well, I really like trucks. And I'm like, why? Like, you're like a pretty blonde cheerleader, like, you don't even want to get your hands dirty. Like, trucks are for towing shit, putting shit in the bed, and, you know, like, throwing mud, and, like, we're not interested in any of that. Why do you want a truck? He was like, I just think trucks are cool. I'm like, okay, so what would you put in the bed of your truck if you had a truck when you get your license? She was like, I don't know. I'm like, I do. Bodies your ex-boyfriends, Carrie Underwood. Thank you very much. I've had a great time tonight. Thank you.